random day. We're missing somebody, so we're gonna go ahead and put Bean Boozled off for a week.
Yeah, we were gonna try some beans. You're lucky.
That just means I have more time to hide.
No. You know, I could still go get them. They're still just in my room.
Yeah.
No, we're just gonna spitball some stuff and see where some stuff goes. Not spit into a trash can because we have to throw up.
But yeah, I'm Tofari.
I'm CK.
Knight Rider.
So yeah, we're just gonna random some stuff. I do have a subject. I don't know if these two do.
Well, you did send me a video just before this, so
I did send him a video. Okay, let's put this in context here for a second.
he sent me a video talking about how the Hulk has been getting smaller in the MCU. It went over, you know, the original 1985, I believe it was.
It started in like early 80s, late 70s.
Yeah, like 1985.
Yeah.
I think it was 1985 or something around there when Luke Ferrigno did the first live-action Hulk at like 6'2" or however tall he is. You know, big guy, but obviously not Incredible Hulk sized. And then
But
they
no CGI, so
Yeah.
we kind of had to deal with what we had.
Yeah, and then it went on to talk about the 2004. What? Hang on, we're gonna.
The Stan or Liang or whatever it is one.
2003, so a year before I was born. The 2003 Hulk movie, which was.
And he was what, like 8 foot? Or...
No, he was like 9'6", and he got even bigger as he got angrier. He was like 11, 12 feet tall by the end of it.
Which was more accurate, but not story wise. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I didn't like the character Bruce.
Yeah, like it was not that great. It was still better than what we have now, but anyway, it was basically talking about how over the course of the MCU, we started out with Ed Norton in The Incredible Hulk, extremely underrated movie, honestly. Great Hulk movie. It best version of the Hulk we've had in the MCU, just hands down. You can disagree, but you're wrong. Anyway,
Sorry.
I'm right. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, he started off as like, I believe it was 9 feet tall in that movie, and then by Avengers he was like 8'6", and then fast forward to Professor Hulk, and he's like 8'2", because he's getting smarter and he doesn't need to be as big and whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit.
It's making an excuse because they're just cheaply writing the Hulk and want to.
Yeah.
What do we call? What do you call the Hulk?
The unincredible joke. It's sad. They've done my boy so dirty. If you're a Hulk fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just bitch slap after bitch slap after bitch slap, till eventually he just fell over dead. And now they're just pissing on his corpse.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just did.
Okay. Anyway, we can go into this all day. Let's see. The Hulk being written out of his own story.
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok. They took, as far as I'm aware, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
World
best.
War Hulk?
Yeah, or Planet Hulk. The
Starro or
no,
that's
not the best, but the most popular Hulk story of all time, at least as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't read a lot of comics. But they took the most.
We don't read the Hulk.
They took the most popular Hulk story of all time, made Hulk a side character in it, and then had him get bitch slapped by Thor. Just so that he could be in Infinity War and immediately be killed off.
And do we really need to go back to the original Avengers?
He was good in the original Avengers. It's everything after that was.
Oh, no. What was it? Age of Ultron? Did you talk about all the time?
Yes, where they just made Iron Man better than the Hulk. It it's really just sad. But
I I do have another one to send him. I'll send it to him in the next couple days. The difference between all the Hulks. The Red Hulk, the Gray Hulk, the Green Hulk.
I would love to. You know what I want to see. I want to see them bring back Edward Norton as the Incredible Hulk, because Mark Ruffalo is just
The Incredible Joke. The Unincredible Joke,
yes,
I mean.
he.
Well, he might be the Incredible Joke. Because he is
No.
an incredible joke.
But it's not funny. That's why it's unincredible.
Okay.
It's just sad. Anyway, you had
Hold on.
laws or something you wanted to bring up?
Give me one sec. I got to... I forgot. Otherwise we'll get interrupted because you know... She's helping her mom today, so...
Yeah.
She had to help her mom with some stuff. Like I said before, she is my sister, not by blood. So, if I don't text her, she's like, well, text me when you go live. And that way I know you guys are live and I won't call you. If you're with your mom, why are you calling me anyway?
Yeah, she's a special kind of special. We love her, but, yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
So, yeah, unfortunately I have to have these things to read, like fine print, and
Yeah,
I
but
can't
you're
blow the
blind.
tablet. I can't blow the tablet up any big. I mean, I could, but then I'd just be scrolling back and forth, and that becomes a whole nother issue. Shush.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, I wanted to get into. I figured we just throw because when your mom was alive, we always like going over like some of the like stupid, dumb, weird laws that the world has, America has, whatever.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of those.
So I found one. This is just the top 10. I've got. I'm sure I can Google a bunch of other sites. But in Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache in church to cause laughter.
Who the I know Alabama's a weird place to begin with, but who the fuck? First of all, who thinks fake mustaches are funny?
Exactly.
Second of all, why are you trying to perform a stand-up show in church?
Well, here it says passed during the 1900s, the legislation sought to uphold priority in religious establishments. During this time, it was deemed inappropriate to engage in public acts of entertainment, especially in a religious context. Nevertheless, in our current more lenient culture, it appears rather absurd to make a small chuckle punishable by law.
Yeah, I don't. People in the 1900s are fucking crazy, man. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't really think I need to, explain why they were crazy back then.
Here, and we're none of the three of us are hunters, so maybe this makes sense if you know a hunter, are a hunter, whatever. It is illegal to whisper to someone's ear while they are moose hunting.
Okay, first of all, who the fuck is gonna enforce this? Do you have park rangers going around with binoculars watching every single person going for moose hunting?
Exactly.
Second of all, if you're moose hunting and you have someone with you, I feel like you should be whispering rather than be like, "Hey, Bill! There's a moose over there! You should probably shoot it!"
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hell no.
Like what? I guess they were worried about like, hey, Bill, oh fuck, shit, Billy, no, I don't know.
While this regulation may be criticized as a dumb law, it implies the significance of maintaining silence and concentration during a fruitful hunting expedition. Moose possess exceptional auditory capabilities, and I can read and I can speak, I promise. And any disturbance has the potential to startle the creature and disrupt the pursuit. But here's again.
Who the fuck is gonna enforce that?
And
What did you say?
And the moose is gonna go, ooh, somebody said they saw me.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, you shouldn't, be talking when you're hunting moose, but at the same time, it's like, what else am I gonna do? Yell?
Exactly.
Hey, there's a moose over there. The moose is gonna go, oh, I think I heard something.
Yeah, that's gonna be causing them to run away more than like, hey, psst, there's a moose over there. Like, yeah, stupid.
Now this, I see the logic behind it. It sounds like it's dumb, but it's actually not, because I know people that used to live in Arizona. In Arizona, it is illegal to dig up and move a saguaro cactus.
Why the fuck are you digging up cactuses anyway?
I want to know how you're digging it up for one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's ways to do it. Like, I mean, I've seen like videos of how to move cactuses and things like that.
Yeah.
They have like a wrap you can use. But still, I know that they're like a national thing for them, the saguaro cactus, and they're like, a lot of them are like protected.
Yeah.
So I know that is a like legit thing for them.
But once again, why? Okay, here's the thing. If they're like, say you have like a cactus in your backyard, I don't think you're gonna be digging that up and moving it anywhere. I think you're just gonna be trying to cut it down.
Exactly.
So I really want to know, because they don't say nothing about cutting the bitch down. They say you can't dig it up and move it somewhere else.
So you can dig it up as long as you just let it die.
Yeah. You can dig it up. You can buy a flamethrower from Elon Musk and torch the bitch.
Why does it gotta be Elon Musk flamethrower?
I'm just being goofy. I don't fucking know. You can go get fucking hairspray and a lighter, a Bic lighter from 7, whatever the hell it's called.
Does Elon Musk even have a
Yes, that's like a
flamethrower?
whole thing. He sells flamethrowers, or at least he used to. I don't know if he does
But he
anymore.
still does.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm actually curious about this.
See, this is our left turn.
Elon Musk flamethrower. The Boring Company. What? Can I just actually buy a flamethrower? 20,000 not a flamethrower sold. Fire extinguishers sold separately. The rumor that I'm secretly creating a zombie apocalypse to generate demand for flamethrowers is completely false. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're using a flamethrower during the zombie apocalypse, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Again, here's the whole thing. And we've talked about this. And I've made jokes about it, playing my zombie games and stuff that I've played on this channel, as a matter of fact. We have, if you are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, guaranteed you, one, there's not going to be random, you're not going to spend money for gas to put into a flamethrower.
Yeah, if you're going to be using gas for anything,
It's going to be a car.
it's going to be a car or like making an actual fire that you can, cook food on or stay warm.
Yeah. Second off,
Where can I buy them though?
burnt hair. What? There's a cologne burnt hair.
The essence of repugnant desire. Just like leaning over a candle at the dinner table, but without all the hard work. Stand out in a crowd. Get noticed as you walk through the airport. What in the ever-loving fuck?
Oh my. Okay.
You can't stop Vegas. What? Okay, you know what? We're done with that because they can't see what we're doing anyway.
Okay. Left turn.
Yeah, I do need to do that. I should add that to OBS so that whenever we Google random bullshit, they can see the Googling. Anyway, continue.
Can you add that though?
Yeah, just like the screen thing, like I do, like so you can see my game on my computer.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
We'll have to work on that.
I mean, I can do that like right now. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, go ahead and do it now. We'll give us 1 sec. Let him do this. Because we are going to wind up doing probably
screen. Boom. Yes, that I believe. Wait, no. This. Yes.
But that'll still show us if we're just on us.
Wait. I fucked up. I fucked up. This one. There we go. And then if I do like this, you know, give me a second, guys. We're professionals. Shit.
Why don't we just work on this like off camera?
That's probably a better idea, but there we go. We're fine now.
So it'll work next time?
Yeah, we're
okay.
There we go. Beautiful. You're fine. Continue talking.
So now we'll be able to see if we wind up sidetracking somewhere.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Our little mascot here.
Yeah.
The Cecils. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do things. You know what? We'll worry about that later. Sorry.
If we need to go back and show y'all some of the randomness that...
Yeah. We're good. We're good. Anyway.
Okay.
Back to random bullshit. Professional, everybody. No, I know how to work OBS. I don't. I watched like a few YouTube tutorials like several months ago.
I feel like... Let me just read this one, okay? I feel like this could be a whole... We could do a whole skit on this one. This is gonna go...
Oh, God.
In North Carolina, so if you live in North Carolina, it is illegal to operate or participate in a game of bingo while under the influence of an impairing substance. Okay, B1! Hold on.
Who the fuck is playing bingo drunk?
Yeah.
I got bingo! Wait, hold on.
Wait, is that a G or
a Q?
Who the fuck? Seriously.
Exactly.
Okay, first of all, I have so many questions about this, genuinely. First of all, who the fuck is playing bingo drunk or high or inebriated in any sense of the word?
Who's going, man, I think I'm gonna go get some weed and go play bingo.
Yeah, who the fuck, what 20-year-olds were out at the pub, sloshing back cold ones, and they decided, you know what?
21-year-olds.
We're gonna go to the 21-year-olds, whatever. I forget.
Exactly.
Whatever. Shut up. Anyway, they're like, yeah, you know what? Let's go to the old folks' home and play some bingo. Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what they're planning on doing. Let's see what the context for this is. I'm curious. The legislation is likely rooted in worries and concerns for the addictive nature of gambling. It underscores the long-standing connection between bingo, older adults. Yeah.
That's so dumb. Once
So
again,
basically, the two things you like to do. Hear me out. This is gonna go extra stupid, but hear me out a second. This is kind of what this whole Wednesday is. So they don't want
they don't want the old
old folks.
alcoholics going and gambling away all their money on bingo.
Oh, wow.
That's what it boils down to.
Look. First of all, I don't think the old alcoholics have any money to be gambling away in the first place.
I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I might drink once in a while. Somebody say, "Hey,
I don't either.
you want some?" Well, you're not old enough.
I know. But what I'm getting
at,
what I'm getting at is like, once again, if you are like a legitimate alcoholic, first of all, you probably don't have any money to be gambling away anyway because you're spending it all on booze. Second of all, if you do have money to gamble away, you're probably not gambling it away on bingo.
Exactly.
You're probably gambling it on poker.
Hey, hold on, wait. You're right. It does say bingo. You can still go to the casino, get a drink.
Yeah, you could be 15 shots in, go to the casino and gamble away your life savings on a game of poker. They don't give a shit as long as it's not on bingo.
Exactly. Bingo, you're out. You cannot get drunk while playing bingo. End of list.
Yep, exactly.
I don't understand that in the slightest. I really do not.
But wow. Hey, hold on. I gotta read this. When did this actually become a thing? It doesn't give a year. But here's the weird part about this. I feel like this might I'm just gonna read it. I feel like this is more of a current, maybe. It is a misdemeanor to expose others to a contagious disease.
Wait, I've read it. There we go.
Okay. Because I didn't see the mic thing going on. That's the issue we had last time, guys.
Yeah, we're fine. I was just trying not to.
But I feel like this became more of a thing in, 2020?
Between them, so we just have our faces. Professionals, everybody. Woo!
Are you down now?
Yes.
Okay. But like I said, I feel like that became more 20.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was a law before that, but then again, like, how are you really going to enforce?
Actually, wait. Give me just one. And now we're good to go. So now, if we wanna look anything up on here, we can. And it works good, and they can hear us, and they can see us, and it's all good and dandy. You're welcome. Anyway, but yeah, that one makes sense. That one I agree with, but once again,
how do you enforce even a misdemeanor? It's like, okay, I understand, like, people, hear me out a second. I understand people sneeze, they cough, whatever.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's one of those laws. I don't think it's I don't think it's meant to be enforced. I think it's meant to be like, hey, if you're sick, stay home as much as you can. Don't go out. Because I know there were plenty of people, even during the quarantine, they were going out like, oh, I'm fine, don't worry about it. Like, just willfully spreading their bullshit around, not giving a damn who they hurt, who they got sick, whatever. I get it. You're 100% right. You can't really enforce that, even with a misdemeanor. Because, if someone is... Yeah, misdemeanor. Because even if somebody is sick, and then, you arrest them for a misdemeanor or whatever, then you have to take them to the sheriff's office, and then you're just spreading them to more sickness, whatever. It's one of those things, it's more like, hey, don't be a jackass. If you're sick, stay home unless you have to go outside.
Exactly.
But, anyhow.
Okay.
Back on... Okay, hang on. No.
Uh-oh, okay, go ahead.
I felt like we were on... Because we've talked so much about this. About zombie apocalypses.
Oh, yeah, we went down the whole flamethrower thing in him. So we'll take our little left turn.
Because we like I said, we've talked about, zombie apocalypses for hours and hours. We've played games, we've done whatever. And here's the thing about the zombie apocalypse. Like we've said, you're not gonna just find random ammo lying around.
Gas cans,
ammo, anything like
medical
that.
Exactly.
supplies.
Here's the thing. If you're in a zombie apocalypse... Actually, no, you know what? Here's my question to you. You're in a zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna ask you too, Ronald. Y'all are in a zombie apocalypse, It's on we're sitting right here on a random day. The news pops on, emergency broadcast. There's fucking zombies eating people. What's the first weapon you're gonna try to get your hands on?
Well, first off, I don't think it's a matter of getting a weapon.
I understand.
Well,
There's a bunch of other shit you gotta do. But I'm saying, what weapon... In your ideal zombie apocalypse scenario, what's the weapon you're choosing?
Preferably?
Yeah, you can have any weapon.
Not a gun?
Well, I mean, you can have a gun.
Not a gun?
Yes.
Not a gun.
Yeah.
I'm saying not a gun.
I 100% agree.
As in, anything. Like, I'm talking... And I know it's going to sound really stupid. The first thing I grab... And I mean that as in a heavy stick, an axe, a baseball bat, anything. And the reason I say not a gun, again, is because guns are eventually going to run out of ammunition.
Yeah.
Whether it's a month down the road or 10 years down the road. Eventually...
You're going to run out of ammo.
Guns are going to run out of ammunition.
Not to mention the proper maintenance of a gun is fucking miserable.
But, and here's the thing. What happens when you shoot a gun? And now let's think of a zombie apocalypse scenario. When you shoot a gun.
It's loud as fuck.
Boom!
Yeah. And even here's the thing. Even if we're not going with, like, the stereotypical zombies, they're attracted to noise. Even if they aren't attracted to noise... You're still giving your position away to any other survivors. Because that's the thing that people don't seem to understand. Is in a zombie apocalypse, you don't have to worry about the zombies. The zombies, most of the time, they're, like, in most zombie movies, they're slow, they're stupid,
Okay, there's a different. Let's break this down real quick first. There is what they call the stereotypical zombies,
Yeah.
which are the slow ones, and then you have the what's the word they use? I had it on the tip of my tongue just a second ago. The like virus zombies.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
I'm
I'm
thinking.
not, I get
And those
that.
are the ones that are supposedly fast. and
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not even getting at that. I'm saying no matter what kind of zombies you have, whether it's, you know, the infected ones from Last of Us, whether it's the Left 4 Dead zombies where you have the tanks and the witches and blah 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 blah, whatever. Zombies, I don't give a fuck about the zombies. You wanna know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about the other motherfuckers out there with guns, with ammunition, with cars,
Exactly.
trying to kill me for the fucking scraps on my body.
Yep.
That's
exactly.
what I'm worried about.
And you know what? That is a very real scenario.
Yeah.
And you know what I think would be fun to do? And I'll order both things tomorrow, or not necessarily tomorrow, but when we get paid.
What?
The Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks.
I thought we had one of those.
We did, and I don't know what happened to
Oh,
it.
it's long gone.
And two, I'll order the audiobook so everybody can kind of just listen to it while they're walking, whatever.
You know what? Here we're gonna, because I'm gonna show you my ideal weapon. Give me a sec here.
Uh-oh. Here we go, guys.
No, like genuinely. No.
So is it
not
going-
that.
Are they seeing this?
They will be in just a moment because I haven't set up a hotkey to switch between it,
Oh, okay.
so I have to
Well,
manually do it, and then they see this, and then I have to go back. But mine is either a pike, which is basically is our internet being slow. We might be on the wrong internet. Are we on the wrong internet? Not that. No, we are. Okay, but yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. A pike.
Either a pike or a halberd. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use a halberd with a dam. But at the end of the day, it's a
big pointy stick.
it's a big ass pointy stick. And here's the thing. You don't gotta reload it. The only problem with a pike, which is why I might actually take a greatsword. Actually, no. You know what? I wouldn't go with a pike. I'm going with. No, I can't spell. I can. Fuck. I'm going with a good old-fashioned greatsword. And you want to know why I say greatsword?
Oh, great. We use Excalibur.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. But no, you want to know why I go with a greatsword over anything else?
First off, they're heavy as shit to swing.
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm not talking. Well, trust me. After a few weeks, you're gonna get used to it. It could weigh 100 pounds when you have a zombie charging.
You know what I think of, and I know again this is us off subject, and I don't know. You've probably seen some stuff. I know you have, like the Final Fantasy. That's what I think of, like them dragging the sword.
Oh yeah, the 10-foot long swords,
Yeah.
twice the length of their body type shit. No. I'm talking.
I know that's not the thing, but
No.
it is that when I picture like a swinging one of those, that's what I think it's gonna feel like day one.
No.
And you're right. Day one,
It might, you might only, it might tire you out, but here's the thing. When you have zombies rushing to try and eat your face, you're gonna pick that bitch
because
up.
here again, put it back on.
Just face, yeah, I need to set up a hotkey for that.
We're not doing it right now.
It's super easy, I can do it right now.
Oh my god.
No, keep talking. I don't have to, they don't see this bit. But what were you saying?
I think that it gets to a point to where, you're going to
boom
eventually get. Not right. You're not in shot again. You're like way off.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
He's
Anyway.
sitting over in the corner. But anyway, I think the thing is that you have to understand the scenario that you're in a zombie apocalypse. And swinging a greatsword might be a good idea. But in the end, if you've got say 100 zombies rushing you.
Oh, it doesn't matter at that point. No melee weapon's gonna get you out of that.
Although, if you've read or watched The Walking Dead, I believe it was Tyrese when he first shows up, or not first shows up, but like first gets like part of the group, and they get attacked by zombies. They're all running out of like this giant, like almost gymnasium type thing, and he gets stuck way back in the corner. But yet some of them are following the rest of the group out, but most of them are like attacking him.
Yeah.
They have to decide to leave him or try to help him. They choose to leave. Because why would they risk everybody for the life of one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole...
That's the unfortunate decision you have to make in a zombie apocalypse.
But they notice after a couple hours, whatever, that it's gone completely silent in there. Like, they don't even hear zombies. And I think he's got like an axe, and maybe he's got 2 axes, I don't remember exactly. But after so long, they come back, and he's like massacred every one of them, sitting in a corner, like covered in blood.
Gore, yeah.
And like all the zombies are just dead on the floor. So, and I understand that anything can happen in comic books, anything can happen in movies, TV, whatever. But on a normal basis, you're not going to do it.
No. Well, that's the thing. Greatsword wouldn't be my primary weapon, because once again, it's big, it's heavy, it's gonna drain you real fast. I probably would go with like just a hand axe, probably not a fire axe, because those are pretty heavy too, but just like a good old fashioned, not a halberd. No, halberds are the big ones. I'm thinking just like a good old fashioned whacking axe.
You got us on?
Yes, our face is on.
Okay.
See? What the shit? Oh, okay. It's just taking a while. I was like, wait, no. Yeah, we're up. We're fine.
Okay, because all I saw, I want to be able to see the chat.
Yeah.
Pops in and says something. But my big thing is, and watch me upsetting. I do this stuff just to annoy him. I'm gonna get me a double-bladed axe.
Go for it,
yeah.
buddy. Go for it. You're just swinging extra weight around for no reason.
Actually, no.
It's a whole thing.
Double-sided axe is actually not.
They are not even logistically real.
Okay, here's the thing.
I mean, they are, but
they only exist as display ornaments. In terms of an actual weapon, an actual functional weapon, there is 0, and I mean 0. In fact, it might even be in the negatives of uses for double-sided axe. You're never going to use that second side. If you're gonna put a second thing on the other side of the axe, put a hammerhead or a spike or literally anything else. You don't need 2 axe heads. There's a reason. Like I said, the halberd. The halberd is one of the greatest medieval weapons of all time. An axe head on one side, a spike on the other, and a spike on top. Go for that. You don't need 2 axe heads, or even, and you know what, I can do this, because now you guys, if I press the right button, can see what we're doing. Yeah, y'all can see what, I'm just making sure, because I'm not used to the keybinds yet. But yeah, even, like I said, you have the halberd. I don't know why that's pulling up so small, but, you know, the axe blade on one side, spike on the other, spike up top, or you can go, I believe it's a maul.
Yeah.
Not Darth Maul.
I love that it brings up Darth Maul. That's great.
Yeah, you know, hammerhead. No, that's a hammer. But still, you know, hammerhead on one side, spike on the other side. What is the hammer? Anyway, point being, you don't need 2 axe heads. It's completely useless. The only that I've ever heard of that being an actual thing in real life is like for lumberjacks having 2-sided chopping axes for wood when they're chopping a lot of wood, but even that they don't use because you can just sharpen it.
Okay.
But yeah,
So, zombie apocalypse. Now that we're like completely off track, and this is what we planned for this day.
yes. Like I said,
We've gone from the incredible joke or the unincredible joke.
did some random laws. Now we're on zombies.
Now we're on zombies.
Like I said, my personal pick is. See, as much as I want to be a badass and say, "Oh, I'd have 2 axes," I don't know how. I don't think that would actually be that.
Here's the thing too, and this is me being maybe. I'm taking your role, I guess. You're always going to have a weaker hand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe you could build up your left or your right, whichever one you don't use. But sit down. You're still going to have that. It's not going to be as fluid of emotion.
Yeah.
And then I think too, if you're doubling it, again, something I've heard, maybe I'm wrong, you're not going to focus as much on.
Yeah.
You can't be doing. You're not going to be going like this, taking out zombies. And if you're taking one here and then you're taking one here, you're taking your eye off this.
Yeah. I'd probably just have one, like, just smaller axe on my side, and then have a shabard. Or how does he say it? Shadbird. Not a scabbard, a shadbird. It's a special, because you know how in movies and TV shows and comics, you never actually see somebody pull a greatsword off their back. They grab it like this, it cuts away, and then they're holding it like this. And it's because when you have a greatsword on your back, you literally can't pull it out far enough to pull it out of a traditional scabbard that just encloses it entirely. It just doesn't work like that. So he invented a special kind of scabbard that has a slight opening on one side, as well as a hole on the bottom to like let rainwater fall out so that it doesn't rust the blade. But you pull it up and then you just twist and it slides out the side, so you can actually have a greatsword held on your back, pull it, and then just have it out just as quick as you would draw a regular short sword off your hip.
Huh.
It's honestly really cool. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't get in the way. He did like all the stuff. You can run with it, you can crawl with it, you can sit down.
This? Hacksmith?
No,
I know he does a lot of stuff.
No, this is like he does like a lot of medieval stuff on like weapons and armor and castles.
You'll have to send me a video.
Shadversity, I believe his name is. Yeah, I'll look. I'll send him one. I'll send him that one specifically.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would have axe on my hip, great sword on my back with a great big ass backpack for all my supplies and stuff. Might even bring a shopping cart if I feel like extra shit.
A shopping cart.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Or a bike with a handle with the basket.
Here's my thing. Okay. If a zombie apocalypse happened, let's be realistic. And I've thought about this. You got a problem over there, Knight Rider?
Nope.
I've thought about this. The best place to go would be...
Anywhere not in the city.
Hold on. I'm going to disagree. Here's why I'm going to disagree. Now, you got to understand, I probably think there's going to be probably 800 people running to the same spot.
Yeah.
But, here's the point I'm getting at. You go over across the street from us.
Nope.
You got Walmart.
Nope.
You'd have all your food.
Nope. You'd have food for, at best, a month. At best, a month. Because you can't grab any of the frozen shit because you don't have a way to freeze it because there's no power. Which means you'd have to grab all the canned food, which is what everybody else is grabbing. Toilet paper's out of the question. You don't have to.
We saw what happened with COVID.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you don't grab any toilet paper. That's just out of the question. You're using your hands or leaves or some shit. We're gonna have to.
What was it, Big Daddy?
Yeah.
I can wipe my ass with no. How's it go?
I can wipe my own ass, no bullshit.
No.
Yeah. That's what the little boy said.
I don't know.
Enough.
But yeah, you're gonna have to use leaves or find a creek or something.
Exactly.
Just squat down.
Yeah. I thought about this, and more so last night. And you brought it up. I watch a lot of Bigfoot, ghost shows. If you've watched some of our other stuff, you know that I talk about Carrying Cross doing the Chamber of Horrors with Shotzi and Scarlet quite a bit. But last night, I got on I forget what the actual chain is. Howler Hunters or something like that. It's on YouTube. And it's okay. But to get to the point I'm trying to get to is I believe in Bigfoot. We'll just go down that route first. But they were looking at scat. Okay, and here I'm thinking, okay, Bigfoot has long hair, whatever. You know he's got dingleberries.
Oh, 100%. They look.
Whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, let's think of even a long, like, Cecil don't have a problem. He barely has hair.
Yeah.
But, again, that if you notice, Cecil does not have a lot of hair. It's part of his, not breed, because he's a Chihuahua. It's part of his color. He's got blue in him, and it's not dominant, so it makes it, I don't know, they explained it. It makes it undominant, which could cause him not to have hair.
Yeah.
Or a lot of hair. But, so, but anyway, yeah, you know Bigfoot got dingleberries hanging.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like I said, when it comes to a zombie apocalypse, you best find a creek and squat in it. That's the only way
Exactly.
that's the only way you getting clean. And don't even get me started on showers.
A bidet? What are they gonna need?
No, you ain't gonna waste. You're gonna waste water washing your ass.
Oh, so you're just gonna sit in a creek and wiggle a little bit?
That's the best you're gonna get. You gonna waste the last
Exactly.
bottle of water to wash your ass? I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly.
What are you doing? I gotta use a bidet.
Bitch! Ain't that great sword coming straight for your head?
Exactly.
Okay, guys, for the record, I've never used a bidet. I don't know if I want anything, any cold water, for
I
one.
don't think it is. Is it cold water?
Most of the, I mean, you can get warm, but that's a whole thing, adding hot water, because technically your toilet
It's cold.
is cold water. You have to, like, actually create a hot water to get warm water to...
Yep.
It's a whole
Honestly,
big process.
my opinion, I'm just straight up honest with you. Every single toilet should come standard with a bidet. You would never have to buy toilet paper again. You don't gotta worry about getting your hands dirty. You don't have to worry about none of the flushing issues. Just some water.
Exactly.
Okay. If nothing else, you'd have the seashells. Oh wait, you're young. You don't. Both of you are young.
What?
I forget. Never mind. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. We're gonna watch a movie. It's an old movie, but we need to watch it, even if it's for one scene.
We need to watch a lot of. We still need to watch.
Demolition Man. There's no toilet paper. They have seashells.
Oh, hell.
And it turns into a whole, like, not comedy thing, but when Sylvester Stallone's character comes out of the bathroom. He's like, you guys need to put toilet paper, and there's no toilet paper. They're like, you didn't see the seashells? He's like, yeah. You don't know how to use the seashells.
Mm-hmm.
And they never explain how they're used.
That sounds incredibly painful. That sounds worse than school
Exactly.
toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like bears using corn cobs to wipe their ass.
Oh.
That
I
guy
was not
really
out
loves
there
you.
this day, okay? But my late girlfriend, her sister, who no longer stays with us, she stayed with us for a while. They were outside with Knight Rider over here. And they were talking, I don't even remember how they got on the subject. I came in right after the end of this conversation. But she made a comment about poop in the woods. She's like, I'm not pooping in the woods or something. Or I'm not using grass to wipe my butt, I think is how I remember the story went. And they're like, what do you think bears use? She goes, corn cobs. And like I said, my late girlfriend, like instantaneous, she's like, what? And I came out and they told me, the story of what had happened. And I was like, they don't use corn cobs. They use Charmin.
Mm-hmm.
So it was being funny. And y'all, if like I said, if you watched our stuff, you know the whole comment of, what are you doing?
Oh, kickboxing stuff. Anyway.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
You guys still on for
Yes.
Thursday, whatever?
Yes, that is tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah. I know, the days get mixed up real fast.
Well, this week has gotten really messed up because you were
I was
off
off
Sunday.
I was off Monday and on to it was a whole mess. Anyway,
I'm used to him.
I'm usually off on Tuesdays, and I wasn't this week because we had RGR, which was so boring. But anyway,
What, baby boys?
but yeah, here's the thing. Like I said, Walmart and any big shopping center is the absolute worst place to go in a zombie apocalypse. The worst place to go. Because here's the thing. Like I said, you're going to get food for maybe a month. But you also run the risk of just getting shot by hungry, desperate survivors. Especially in the first, 30 minutes, hour of, oh shit, there's zombies like, this is happening. People are going to be desperate, they're going to be scared. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until, like, a few hours after shit goes down. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to pick up whatever scraps people didn't get. The busted cans, the Brussels sprouts, the spinach that people left behind because they're all fucking stupid and they grab, oh yeah, we're just going to grab all the party pizzas and whatever, not realizing they're not going to have power in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to grab the scraps. I'm going to hopefully get enough for at least a few weeks. But I'm grabbing taters first and foremost. Because taters...
Well, see, here's the thing, too. And I know it's going to sound weird coming from Walmart. Because you probably do best, like, going to Lowe's or something like that, I guess. But vegetables, food like that you can actually grow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm grabbing taters first and foremost. Because taters you can plant, you can grow pretty easy. Just give them some water, give them some sunlight.
Exactly.
Well, we did have that incident, what? Oh, crap, when was it? Late 90s, early 2000s. The whole zombie incident. And this was legit. Like, you could legit look this up.
Oh yeah.
The guy ate a guy's face.
Yeah.
Like, he was high on, they call it bath salts.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know, because this is an old-ass laptop and it likes to do random shit. Anyway, we're fine.
But yeah, so that was a whole thing, and everyone was like, "The zombie apocalypse is starting," and
I don't know why people are excited about that. Because we glorify it in TV shows.
yeah, and I
comics and shit.
think that's a
People
whole
not
thing.
realizing that, oh shit, I haven't had a shower in 5 goddamn years.
Well, I think here's the thing too, and this is not something that's only brought up unless you're a Walking Dead fan. But in The Walking Dead, it is a thing for them because they what's the word I'm looking for? The zombie virus is inside everybody.
Yeah, so when you die, you become a zombie no matter
Not
what.
even if you get bit,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter, nothing like that. And I think that's something that could easily be very real. If
Yeah.
it's not, and I know this doesn't sound crazy, and I'm not trying to spread any conspiracy theories, nothing like that. But I've watched enough videos on it that maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know if I believe it or not, but here's the thing.
Like, I know...
The government, the stuff that they put in our foods, the stuff that the chemicals that they spray, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
on, because here, and when I say the government, I mean as in like,
The world in general, pretty much.
well, you can watch videos and you can see like the airplanes like spraying stuff over like cities and things like that, and there's all kinds of weird air phenomenal air.
Yeah. Air phenomenon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word. That was the word I was looking for. That you can find. Just look it up. And there's been, and I am not referencing Prince by no stretch. There is, I think it happened in California in like the 80s, but there was a purple rain that came down. So I mean, there's been weird shit that's happened.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, is the zombie virus already there? And like I said, I think when they made The Walking Dead, they wanted to make it something that could be possible.
Yeah.
But not necessarily the most likely scenario.
Yeah. And here's the thing about the zombie apocalypse. I would keep a gun with one bullet.
For yourself.
Yep. Especially in a Walking Dead scenario where if I die, I'm becoming a zombie anyway. I ain't trying to walk around as a dead husk and eating other people.
Here's the thing too, and there's been so many different takes on zombies over the course of
30, 40, 50 years, however
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
I mean, you have the unintelligent idiot zombies,
Yeah.
but yet I've seen some that they at least have somewhat of intelligence.
Yeah. Like the witches from The Walking Dead, or not The Walking Dead, the Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
The trappers or hunters or whatever they're called that
Yeah.
like hide and grab you and whatever.
Yeah, things like that. I mean, I think if that would happen, it's going to be more of a chemical
Oh yeah.
Yep.
than, and I know that we joke, and we're like, oh, zombies are slow, I only gotta be,
I don't have to be faster than zombies, I don't have to be faster than you.
but yet, truthfully, and I've watched enough stuff on this, that if we did have a zombie apocalypse, there's probably a 99% chance is going to be the fast ones. It's not going to be slow, lumbering,
Yeah.
undead. They're going to be undead, but they're going to be
Like the
brain rotted.
like the Last of Us zombies, where it's more of not necessarily a fungal infection, but like in that they're fungal based.
yeah.
And you go, they take over the body, but they can still run after you. Piss off. But yeah, they're just as they're still just regular people, but they're dead. Their mind is gone. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But that's why, like I said, grabbing some taters, grabbing some carrots, grabbing whatever kind of fruits and veggies I can. Well, probably not not fruits, because like an apple tree would take like 20 fucking years to grow. But yeah, grabbing taters, stuff like that. And see, that's the question though. Where do you go? Because this place ain't gonna hold up with a damn. Then again, I don't think anyone's gonna come here, but we are right next to the highway.
But here's the thing, too. Is any place going to hold up over a squat? And the reason I say that...
No, but certain places will hold up better.
And I know it's going to sound really weird, but especially when The Walking Dead was, like, super popular.
Hmm.
And I was, like, watching it, like, every week when it was on type stuff. I was always looking at places. Like, if a zombie apocalypse happened, would I be able to go here? Would I be able to do this?
Hmm.
And, you always look for them, like, fenced in, like, barricaded off areas.
Privacy
And
fence,
close
right.
where, not privacy fence. Because privacy fence, you're not going to be able to shoot through.
No. I'm talking...
You want to, like, a chain link so you can at least kind of see what's going on, coming and going.
Yeah.
But there is a place down East St. Louis that is, like, gated off.
Mhm.
Like, some of the, like, junkyards and stuff down there. That'd be great.
Honestly, yeah, junkyard's not a bad place to hold up. I mean, miserable place to live, but then again, every place is miserable in a zombie apocalypse.
Exactly.
So, it's not a bad idea, actually.
But, I mean, they're gated off.
You got plenty of shit to work with. I mean, dismantled cars, scrap metal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can reinforce, build anything you really need.
Yep.
Although the only problem is, I don't think you're going to be growing squat in a junkyard. I mean, maybe you will.
You could always, and I say this not to sound bad, but you could use a lot of the metal, the door frames, things like that to almost extend the fence out a little bit, or
That's true.
to
That's
reinforce it too, to maybe build out behind it,
Or just have, like, a little garden outside. Because that's the thing, is, like, junkyards are usually pretty out of the way. So unless somebody is going there, nobody's going to go there,
yeah.
Exactly.
And I don't see many people going to a junkyard during a zombie apocalypse unless it's to grab scrap metal. And in that situation, here's the thing about that.
We trade.
No, fuck that. You hide. They come in. If
Here's the thing, though, too. What I'm telling you is, money's going to be obsolete.
I'm
It's gonna
not
be a
worried
matter
about
of-
the.
no,
I'm not
hold
worried
on.
about the money. I'm worried about the fact that they say fuck you, and instead of trading, they just kill me. That's why I say.
But I think it's eventually going to get to a point to where you're going to have to learn to work together to rebuild
Yes.
any.
But how
part
long is that
of-
going to take? And even then, 10, 15, 20 years down the line where most people are allied, we're
Well,
humans. We're
again-
gonna...
Bringing up that subject. Max Brooks during when he did the Zombie Survival Guide.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's only probably going to take if it's the typical zombies, like what he writes about in his book, the slow, lumbering, dead, coming back. Within probably 20 to 30 years, the world will be at least somewhat back to what it was.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think that's how it's really going to go. It sounds great for a story, but I think it's going to be more a virus
Yeah.
that we're never truly going to get rid of.
No.
Once it begins.
Unless somebody finds, a cure, which is like always the thing in those movies. Oh, we have to find a cure, blah, 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 blah.
But like I said, in The Walking Dead, they realize there is nothing. When they die, this is the end.
Yeah.
The only way to survive the zombie apocalypse is one, to stay alive and not die.
Yeah.
The only way not to become a zombie is to not die.
Yeah.
And that sounds funny, but it's really just boils on the fact of The Walking Dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, junkyard, and like I said, pretty much anywhere not in a big city. Because here's the thing. Because that's where all the zombies are. If you're out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, you don't gotta worry about zombies. You don't have to worry about... I mean, you might have to worry about survivors. But very rarely. The only thing you gotta worry about is loneliness, which is a whole other fucking thing, but it's a zombie apocalypse, so you'll learn to deal with it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yep. Like I said.
Exactly.
Axe on my hip, great sword on my back, and a crossbow.
Oh, I've said crossbow before. And
Either crossbow or a longbow. The only reason I would go with a longbow is because they're quicker to draw, but crossbows can already have a shot loaded. So it's...
Here's the thing, too. And I know it's going to sound really bad for you, but I know you probably know the character. But Daryl Dixon in The Walking Dead...
Yeah, with his indestructible crossbow bolts.
Was probably one of the greatest characters ever, and he wasn't even in the comic books. He was strictly in the TV show.
Yeah.
There was a lot of call to put him in the comic books, but they never did. As far as I know, I stopped reading probably a year or so before it ended, maybe a little bit more. But they never did put him in the stuff. So that was always a thing. All right.
Yeah, you still had a few laws. Right?
Yeah, let's go back to the laws here. Take our left turn back onto the right side of the road.
Yeah.
In Kansas, it is illegal to serve wine in teacups.
That has got to be the stupidest law.
Exactly.
Like, that's not even like what, huh? No, that, like, it's a fucking teacup.
That'd be dumb.
Many teacups are perceived as a means of concealing wine intake, resulting in implementing a particular limitation. I mean, okay, here. All you redneck, I'm gonna skip one because we're gonna go back to this one. But all you rednecks out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. They keep their Christmas lights on the front porch all year long. In Maine, it is illegal to keep your Christmas decorations up after January 14th.
That should be a fucking law everywhere. God, I hate Christmas. I don't hate Christmas, but God, I fucking hate Christmas. As soon as fucking Halloween is over, everybody's throwing up the Christmas lights. We're hearing fucking not merry-go-round.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jingle Bells, fucking... What's that? What's the one lady's name? That sings the Christmas song?
What Christmas song?
The famous lady that sings the Christmas song. God damn it. You know who I'm talking about.
There's a lot of Christmas songs.
Exactly.
Bing Crosby sings the White Christmas.
Why? Is it Christmas? I don't think it is.
No, it's not White Christmas. Bing Crosby's famous for singing that.
The-
Are you talking about...
I don't know. It's some famous lady that sings...
All I Want for Christmas Is You? Mariah Carey?
Yes, Mariah... Bro. I saw so many memes, like, leading up to Halloween this year. There's like, oh shit, Mariah Carey's on Thorn. Everybody watch out. Because the second that Halloween is over, November 1st, that's all you hear on the radio every single day. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because not only do we get all of November for Christmas, we get like half of January, if not all of January, for Christmas too. Christmas is not that cool. The people who
You gotta love Tafari Logic.
the people who start putting up their Christmas lights in November, you need to fucking chill. Go do something else, please.
My big thing was here's where... Hey, it came back. Until he flips the whole entire table over. Anyway, this I think should be a law somewhere. This is what the law should be. I agree with the 14th. Let's go with the 14th. But no Christmas until after Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Until December. Like, just make it... December 1st is
Well, what? Thanksgiving is always the last Thursday? Or second to last?
Just make it December. December 1st is the earliest you can start putting up your Christmas lights. Like, Jesus, fuck, people.
Nope.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about Thanksgiving. I don't give a shit about Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving is only a thing in America. I don't give a fuck about Thanksgiving.
Well, everybody has their Thanksgiving, but it's not always in November. Like, you gotta understand, Warframe is based in Canada, and they have theirs in, like, September, I think? October, September, or something like that.
So once again, I don't give a fuck about Thanksgiving. Just stop putting up your Christmas lights in November. For the love of God. It's not that good of a holiday.
Okay. Here's the other
It's
one
almost
I
gotten
skipped.
as bad as Valentine's Day.
Here's
Fuck.
the one I skipped. I just want you to see the randomness of this. It's one of those that is so specific, there has to be a reason for it. And I know what road you're going to take. And just go with the flow of what this says. Take it for what it says. Okay?
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
Zen moment here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is unlawful to sell dyed ducks, chickens, and rabbits unless selling them in quantities of 6 or more.
Wow.
I have so many questions. So it's illegal to sell...
Ducks, chickens, or rabbits unless you selling them in 6 or more.
Oh, I thought it said dyed. Like...
Yeah, dyed ducks, chickens, and rabbits unless selling them in quantities of 6 or more.
Wow.
So if you want to buy a red rabbit,
You have to buy 6 red
you have
rabbits.
to buy 6 red rabbits.
Where is this?
In Kentucky.
Who the fuck in Kentucky is going up, taking their rabbits, taking their chickens, taking their ducks, giving them
Okay.
some blue hair dye?
Here's the thing. I think it's more for, like, holiday type stuff. Like Easter. People doing, like, the pink and the reds and the greens and the yellows and things like that for, like, Easter. Like, spring type stuff.
But who is selling dyed rabbits specifically?
You can look on. It is a
And
thing.
why is it only 6 or more?
Exactly.
Like if I have my good old buddy Jackal right here, you know, the Jackal the rabbit, and I dye him red, I can't sell him unless I go and get Harry, Mary, Mo, Toe, and Foe and dye them red and also sell them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Makes legal sense.
Okay. Sure. Sure. We'll go with that.
Like I said, I love the ones that are just like.
They're like, okay, yeah.
Okay, wait. We should have done this one after Apocalypse.
Oh God.
Are you ready for this? If you live in Oregon and the zombie apocalypse happens, you'll get this. In Oregon, it is illegal illegal to go hunting in a cemetery.
Why the hell would you want to go hunting in a cemetery?
Just know when the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm going to the fucking cemetery.
Why the fuck are you going to the cemetery?
Kill them all to start.
That's not how that works. It's a cemetery. They're all bones.
Exactly.
There's nothing to come. This isn't this isn't D&D. They're not gonna come back as reanimated skeletons.
Hey.
Honestly though, a cemetery might not be the worst place to go during a zombie apocalypse. Cause who the fuck is going to a cemetery in the zombie apocalypse?
Exactly.
I know I sure ain't.
Hell no.
Except I might. Then again, there's not really shit to like. Isn't there usually like a grave or like a cemetery worker's house there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, cemetery might be the place to go. Because it's great, big old open patch of land, plenty of fertilizer to, grow your crops in.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Okay. This was so stupid. And this is Illinois. So this is us. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It is illegal to speak English in public in Illinois. Because we do not speak English. We speak American.
Of course that has to be law in our fucking state. God, I hate this place.
Exactly.
So if you walk up to a cop and be like, "Do you speak English?" I guess you can get arrested. You have to tell them you speak American.
I hate it here so much. I hate it here. That is the most American thing I've ever fucking heard, and I hate it.
Okay, let's see. Let's look up some more Illinois ones here.
Oh, wait, no. You know what we should do? I know some great. Would you rather?
Oh, God.
These are great.
Well, here, I can probably pull it up on here.
Well, I'm going to say we can pull it up on here, because then we can go... Boop. Yep, there we go. Boom. Yeah, that's a lame one. I'll only be able to play games... Only be able to play one game from each game studio. Only be able to play games... That's a lame question. I don't care about that one. Okay, next one. Be able to walk on water without drowning, or be able to touch fire without burning. I don't think either of those are necessarily... I could be the world's best firefighter.
Yeah.
Wait. There's three of us. We need to make a unanimous decision.
Well, go ahead and name... Which one would you choose? Would you want to be able to walk on water, or do you want to be able to not burn?
Walk on water.
You want to be Jesus?
I won't drown.
Okay. Are you going... Do you plan on walking across the fucking Pacific Ocean?
When do I plan on being on fire?
I could be the world's best firefighter. I don't need to... Wait. It doesn't say anything about smoke inhalation.
You guys see what I deal with. This is daily.
But no, I could still be the world's best firefighter, because all I have to worry about is the mask with the oxygen tank. I could go running into a burning building and carry out 7 people. And
You're going to carry all 7?
Not at the same time.
Okay.
But I could run into a burning building. They might be burned, but they're not fucking burned to ashes. They're still alive. But anyway.
Okay, the only person that doesn't get to live forever or be the only person that gets to live forever. I don't want to live forever.
I don't either, but I don't want everybody else to live forever either. This is either I'm a...
Oh, okay. The only you would be the only one that would die.
Everybody else on the planet is now immortal. Except you. I don't want to live forever. That sounds miserable. But if it's either I'm immortal and have to, live to the heat death of the universe, or everybody else has to live to the heat death of the universe, I'll take that bullet.
Okay. Which one? Hold on. Which one, Knight Rider? The only person that doesn't get to live forever, or the only person that gets to live forever?
I ain't living forever, that's for damn sure.
Okay. So he says that one. I'm going to agree with you. The only person that gets to live forever.
Yeah. I'll bite that bullet.
Yeah.
It'll be miserable for the next, 40 billion years.
Or Knight Rider was right.
People are fucking selfish. Drink hot drinks in summer or drink cold drinks in winter. That's boring. Cold drinks in winter is not that bad.
Yeah.
That's whatever. Be forever happy, but someone else is depressed. Be forever depressed, but this is just the regular world. This is just daily bullshit.
Exactly.
We want some good ones. Find some.
Have your back cracked by a chiropractor. Have your mind explored by a psychic to uncover your deepest thoughts and emotions. These are two very different things.
Nobody wants to go there.
These are two very different things. I just feel the need to point that out.
Nobody wants to explore in any of the 3 of our minds.
No, but it'd be funny.
Which one do you pick?
Oh,
wow.
Those are two completely different things.
Return every non-essential item you've ever bought.
Never be able to buy anything non-essential again. So,
what we define not... I know I can sit here and list 1,000 things.
Speaker, TV, this table, your cup, anything that you don't need to survive is gone. Or never be able to buy any of those things ever again. I'm going with this one because I don't buy a lot of things. Or I haven't bought a lot of things. But if I could never buy... they might... It really depends on who's...
I'm going to say never be able to buy anything again.
So if you... Toilet paper. You can never buy...
That's essential.
No, it's not. Do you need toilet paper to live? I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Hygiene.
That you don't need it to live.
Hygiene.
You don't need it to live. You never get to...
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree.
See, that's the thing, though. This really depends on who's making this question. Do you consider toilet... You might consider toilet paper an essential item, but they might not. So we're talking food, water, shelter. That's it. You can never buy toilet paper ever again.
Well, I guess I'll be... Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up on here.
I'm going with return every non-essential item you ever bought.
Knight Rider.
Because then I can...
You're the deciding vote.
I'm kind of with Kyle.
Yeah, because you can never buy toilet paper again. You can never buy a toothbrush. You can't buy razors. You can't.
Okay, so wait. Let's back this up, train. Okay, return every non-essential item you've ever bought. So hold on. I'm gonna defend myself with this.
Yeah.
How are you gonna return the toilet paper?
This is a what if question. It magically happens.
No,
Yes.
no, because I'm doing what you do. You always take that road.
No.
No.
This is a magical question by nature. You can never buy a non-essential thing. This is magic. This phone right here, it's not essential. Poof, it's gone. This Mountain Dew, this cup, poof. That TV right there, those speakers, poof, they're all gone magically. You never have to worry about.
You can't magically get rid of toilet paper.
Yes, you can. What do you mean? It's magic. They go poof, they're gone.
But to return them, you can't return the ones that I've already used unless you really want to return my.
That's not for us to decide. That's for the magic genie that made this question to decide. We're answering the question here.
But hold on. So let's take this another road. I'm overanalyzing, is what you always do.
Mm-hmm.
Return every non-essential item you've ever bought, which means I can go back and rebuy them.
Yes, but you would still have to pay the normal price for it. So if you wanted, like, say this phone, for example, this would probably consider non-essential. I don't remember how much this thing cost, but if this would get returned, I could technically go and buy it again, but I'd have to pay for it again. That TV right there, we'd have to go and pay for that again. This cup, this Mountain Dew is already half drank, but you get the point. We're going, but those speakers right there. Actually, technically, did we buy those ones, or those ones we got?
We got those.
So technically, those would stay because we didn't buy those. But you get the point. This, you want to go out and buy toilet paper? You want to go out and buy freaking?
Okay, fine. You win.
Hockey.
Return every item.
That's what I thought. You want to go out and buy more of those Pockies over there? Those aren't essential. You can't buy those. Have an endless estate, acres of beautiful private land, but only a few close friends and family who can visit. Live in a tiny space, but be surrounded by friends and loved ones 24/7.
Endless estate.
That's not even a question.
We don't have a lot of friends, so
Yeah.
It's
Also, I don't like being surrounded by people 24/7.
wow.
Accidentally drop a baby. Accidentally drop 3 puppies.
I don't want to answer that.
That's easy.
For
Sorry.
you,
Sorry. Babies aren't that cute.
always be surrounded by people who are slightly too loud. I already deal with that with these two.
You mean we deal with that with you?
Yeah, no shit.
Always be surrounded by people who are slightly... We already deal with this. We already deal with you being an obnoxious loud ass. But we love you anyway.
Wow.
People are... Scream loudly while you're asleep. Be blind and deaf for the first 30 minutes after waking up. That sounds awful. Because that just sounds like I'm going to fall back asleep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I still, like, that's...
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to scream loudly while I'm sleeping.
That's true. Get a ball gag. I don't fucking know. It'll muffle it at least a little bit. Same difference. You can spit an apple out, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it depends.
No, just get a ball gag. This is easy.
Hold on.
Just get a ball gag.
I want to see how the picture looked.
Oh yeah, just get a ball gag. It's easy. This though, I'm just gonna fall back asleep.
Exactly.
Like, could you imagine
Yeah, could you imagine waking up and...
being blinded 30 minutes? That's quite a bit of time, especially
Exactly.
after you're just waking up.
And what if... Here's the thing, too. What if, like, there's an emergency that happens? Like,
Yeah.
like somebody calls you and tells you something horrible happened.
You're blind for the next. You wouldn't
You
know.
can't hear it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Until
Like-
you woke up and then 30 minutes. So let's say you didn't hear the phone ring. Your loved one, friend, whatever, was in a car accident. Horrible car accident. This happened at like 11, 12 o'clock at night. You were already sound asleep.
The
you didn't
alarm.
wake up,
the alarm might wake you up, but as soon as you're awake, you're
But
blind
you're
to
not
death.
you're not going to hear an alarm.
But no, that's what I'm saying. after waking up. So the alarm might wake you up, but as soon as you're awake, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. You're like, oh, I heard something, but now I'm blind and deaf, so I guess I just kind of have to sit here and figure out...
No, you wouldn't hear it because you're blind and deaf for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm saying after waking up. So the alarm might wake you up from your sleep, but as soon as you're awake, then you're blind and deaf. So you like, oh, something woke me up, but I don't know what it was. So now I just have to sit here for the next 30 minutes until I can hear and see again. And then you check your phone 30 minutes ago. Oh shit, somebody just fucking died.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I'd
rather scream loudly.
Yeah. Once again, and also, I would never get to work on time.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, scream loudly. People are... I'm sorry, that's outrageous. Have a set out path in life, have complete unknowns. That's...
I live complete unknown.
Yeah, really. Like, I do not have a daily schedule. That's just... Have infinite knowledge, be omnipotent. Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the...
I think omnipotent is C.
One who has unlimited power or authority. So you either have infinite knowledge or infinite power. Both of these sound awful, honestly. I don't want to know what's inside your head. I don't want to know all the deep, dark secrets of the universe, but I also don't want to be knockoff God. Like, you have all the power in the world, but none of the knowledge to know how to use it.
Exactly.
But if I had to
pick one, though,
I'd be
gonna go knowledge.
You want to know all of the deep...
I want to know everything.
You're going to go insane. And then you're not going to...
I'm already there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know every terrible, horrible, miserable thing that has ever happened to anybody. And you have to live with that, always. I'd rather be omnipotent. Because here's the thing. I don't have to use this power. Or I can use it sparingly. This, you just have all of that knowledge in your head. I feel like that would drive you insane.
I'm already there.
But I mean, like, actually Joker levels of insane. And then all of this knowledge wouldn't be of any use to anybody.
Exactly.
I could know the cure for cancer, but I also know that you have an ingrown hair on your left nutsack. I'm saying, I know all of the greatest things.
I don't think it's trying to go that route. I think maybe.
Well, I'm just taking this at face value. Infinite knowledge. You know every single thing that has ever happened, ever will happen, ever can happen, versus being able to simply make those things happen. This, I think, would drive you insane.
Okay, go.
That's my opinion on it. I don't have to use this power. I could be like, yeah, I have $100,000 now, and then that's it.
Infinite knowledge.
Once again, that scares me.
You have
your voice delayed by 5 seconds, or have your vision delayed by 5 seconds.
Technically, our vision and voice are already delayed. Maybe not that.
By like a microsecond, yes, technically, but you could never do. You can't do anything. You're basically, if you have your vision delayed by 5 seconds, you're basically watching your entire life through this stream right here. You are watching everything 5 seconds. If you see somebody running at you with a knife,
you're already dead.
Yeah, you're already dead. Versus, oh, I try to say something. This would be really annoying, but it's not life-ending.
Yeah.
This is annoying, but it's not life-ending. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was... That sounds awful. Have a lazy partner or have a stupid partner?
Well, we have Ronald.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. I don't know which one. I didn't say which one it was.
Oh, wait, you're saying he's your partner? Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. I would have to go with stupid, because here's the thing. You can be you can be a little slow and still be a great person.
Yeah.
But if you're just a lazy ass, just sitting, I'm sorry, I can't. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I'm not I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest, most up and go getter, but I get up and I do things.
Mm-hmm.
You can be dumb. Wow. People, that's only be able to sing or only be able to dance.
I'd rather sing. I know I can't dance. I can't sing either, but
I would
dance.
I would love to be able to break dance. That would translate so well into what I want to do. And here's the thing. You all know I'm not a music guy. I don't listen to music.
No.
I don't really do any of that. I would. Could you imagine me out in the middle of the ring breakdancing, hitting what was the spinarooey?
Yeah, Booker T.
Yeah, hitting the spinarooey flawlessly every time, like 5 times in a row in the middle of a match.
All right.
Sing or dance.
I can't sing, so.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Pick
get
one.
to. You can now sing or you can now dance. What do you want?
Dance. Fuck it.
Alright.
Oh, we'll go with dance. I say sing.
That's fair. See, people like singing more anyway. See, it doesn't say what kind of dance, but I just get $100 million right now, receive 3 wishes from a genie. See, that really depends on the kind of genie we're dealing with here.
Well, here's the thing too.
Exactly.
You gotta take this for what it is, face value, like what you said. Get 100 million right now, or receive 3 wishes from a genie. You can get the 100 million right now, hands down.
You could also just wish for $100 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but also, it depends on what kind of genie we're dealing with.
We're talking about a Aladdin genie.
Okay, in that case, genie all the way, because I know there are a lot of. Have you ever heard of a monkey's paw?
Sounds familiar.
It's basically this. It's literally a monkey's paw, and it lets you make a wish, but it tries to manipulate.
Oh
and
yeah.
Like you can say, "Oh, I wish I had $100 million," and it spawns $100 million above your head, and it crushes you to death, or something along those lines. You know.
Yeah.
But if we're talking normal Aladdin genie, easily genie, because I could wish for world peace, $100 million, and honestly, I only need one wish. I want a fucking Omnitrix. I can do everything else myself after that. But yeah, that's an easy one. 3 wishes.
Yeah, I'd take the 3 wishes.
I can just wish for $100 million. But also, I understand not wanting the pressure of, oh fuck, I have 3 wishes. I could change the world with this, but
Be a character in your favorite video game.
or be a character in your favorite movie. Ooh, that's a difficult one. I don't know if I have a lot of movies. And it says movies specifically, so we're not talking comics or TV shows or anime, cartoon. Movies specifically.
Yeah, but still, you got a lot of comic book characters that are in movies.
But are they as good?
Usually not.
Exactly. Like, I would love to say, actually, I wouldn't want to be the Hulk. That he lives a miserable, horrible existence. But I especially wouldn't want to be the MCU Hulk. So if we're going video game,
I would love to be an assassin.
that'd be dope as fuck. That'd be dope
Like
as
in
fuck.
Assassin's Creed, you can pick whichever one you want. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Ezio. Because, or maybe Balak from Origins. He was pretty cool too.
No.
But Ezio has always been like one of my favorites.
I know exactly. I know. I already know the answer. Video.
Kratos.
Nope. I love Kratos, but I wouldn't want to be Kratos. I know what I want to be.
Who?
Minecraft Steve. Specifically creative mode, Minecraft Steve.
Hi, Jack.
No, that's the movie.
Yeah.
I'm talking video game. What about you, Knight Rider? Movie or video game?
I'd have to go movie.
Who do you want to be?
I I'd probably go with the one I've been watching, which is Sons of Anarchy. I'd go with Jax Teller.
Well, no movie.
That's.
Actually, technically, I think it does have a movie, doesn't it?
I think so.
Either I was being funny. It doesn't have to be. It can be a TV show. But yeah, we're just gonna pick this. But yeah, like I said, Minecraft's. I could do.
Oh, that was pretty close, actually.
Wrestle an alligator or wrestle a bear. Okay, I feel like we need to say this first up. We're dying. All three, we could all wrestle the same alligator, the same.
Let's go.
We're all dying. But if I had to choose one, I'd go with an alligator.
Yeah, because either way,
Here's the thing. It really depends on the size of the alligator we're talking about.
About the size of him.
We're talking the alligator. I got it.
If we're talking if we're talking a regular sized average alligator versus a regular sized average.
We're talking Gustav size.
No, we're talking your size.
Gustav, I don't know who that is. We're about to find out.
I'm not
Gustav alligator. I spelled that wrong.
Okay.
And boom. Is a man-eating Nile crocodile. I don't think any of these pictures really do him justice.
Shit.
This
It's
thing-
based on a movie.
This thing, why is it pulling up so tiny? Okay, really? This guy, this big-ass motherfucker right here. Is that who we're talking about?
It can be, but yeah, we can use that one. Killed 300 people in Africa.
Yeah. But once again, either way, we're fucking dead. It doesn't matter. We're just dead, and we should we're dying. Who's gonna kill you quicker? I take the bet on the bear. I would wrestle a bear, because once again, either way, we're dead.
Exactly.
But if we're talking like regular size, I think I would have a better chance against an alligator than a bear.
An alligator you could always get behind. A bear?
It does. Yeah, you're just dead. Even if we're talking a black bear, which is like usually the smallest of the bear, you're dead.
A polar bear, you dying before you even know you dead.
Yeah, if it's a
Exactly.
polar bear, it's premeditated. They smelled you 3 miles out. They've been hunting you for 3 hours. You're dead. There's nothing you can do.
Yep, you'd be screwed.
An alligator, if we're talking like an average-sized alligator, maybe if I can find like a sharp rock, I might be able to stab it in the eye.
Stab it.
Maybe. Once again, 90% chance we're dead either way. I would pick an alligator over a bear personally, because
I'm gonna go alligator.
I feel I have a
Yeah.
better shot against an alligator than a bear. Bear, you're just fucking dead. Yeah, people agree with us. What? Didn't mean to. No, we don't want that. Have everything you eat taste like chicken, or have every voice you hear sound like chicken.
Oh hell no! Nope. I'll eat chicken all the rest of my life.
Wait, this actually doesn't sound that bad. You can eat 100% healthy and have it. I mean, we're broke, but that doesn't really matter. But you could eat green beans, spinach, and Brussels
We can go
sprouts.
down a whole path with Kanye West. You hate Logan Paul. That man is freaking extra stupid.
Yeah, tastes like chicken. Easy.
I'm worried about the 69%.
You 39?
Or 39, yeah.
Lose your sense of touch or lose your sense of sight. Ooh. These are both miserable.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'd rather lose touch.
I would too, because it doesn't. You can still. I mean, you can live blind, obviously, but it makes it significantly more difficult. Losing your sense of touch.
And here's the thing, too. I think that losing your sense of sight is miserable. I know it sounds horrible, and I am not trying to sound horrible. If you're born blind, you don't know the difference.
Yeah.
If you lose your sense of sight, you are.
Yeah.
It's devastating.
Yeah.
To not be able to touch.
It would be miserable,
But I
but
think you would have learned to adapt.
yeah, better than you would learning to move blind.
Exactly.
So I would have to go with touch as well. As much as it would suck, yeah. Because we're not even going to get into the intimate aspect
Yeah.
of that.
82%.
It would be awful, but never age physically or never age mentally. Well, we already stopped aging mentally at like 5 years old. So. But also, I don't know.
Physically,
I don't know what this means though. Like never aging mentally. Does it literally just mean like you're stuck in like your like me for example? I'm stuck in my 20-year-old brain and I can never get past. Like I don't know what this means.
I would say like where you're at right now. Like I would never be able to age mentally past 50. And then, or never age physically. You would never age.
For me, bro, this is great. This would be great for me. I could be 80 years old in the prime of my, still have a 20-year-old body. I'm not in the best of shape right now, but I can get in good shape. I'm choosing that one.
Exactly.
Me, anyway.
I
Me,
agree.
I will go with that with you guys for you guys, but I'm gonna say mentally, because I'm already.
Well, here's the thing, though. Mentally, I feel like that, I don't know. I don't think this has any upsides. Like, this just sounds bad. Like, you can never go past your current mind state, if that makes sense. Like, I could go through all these, like say I click this one. I choose never to age mentally. And in 10, 20, 30 years from now, I still think and act the exact same way as I do right now. Despite all I've gone through, all I've been through, all the things that have changed.
But here's what I'm saying. We can pick the physically, but I'm going to say as mentally, I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I think I'm getting more. I have more behind me than I do in front. And I'm not trying to sound bad. I would love to live to 100.
Well, I agree, but here's the thing.
And mentally, I'm not going to say that I'm going to, like, get any mind disease or whatever.
That would be tied to physically, because that's literally just your brain breaking down.
You think?
Yeah, no, like, I'm being genuine. Like, it is
physically.
It is a process of getting older, like your brain, like when you get to 70,
Damn.
80, your brain literally just starts deteriorating. That's why, be very obese or be very skinny.
Skinny!
Yeah. This has much less negative health effects, I feel. I don't want to be, no, not throwing shade on anyone. Have to document a plant's growth over 10 years. Have to document a child's plant. I don't like kids. I don't like kids.
I feel like a lot of people do the growth thing anyway.
Yeah, that's just called raising a child.
Yeah.
That's just called raising a child for 10 years.
Exactly.
I'm not. I'm sure as shit not ready to raise a child.
I thought children would be had the power to specifically erase 10 of your memories.
Be able to see the memories of others by touching them. I don't think I want to erase any of my memories. Even if they're bad memories, I still feel like
that makes you who you are.
Yeah. Even the bad ones, it still makes you who you are. And it's only 10. I don't think I would want to erase any of them, but even if I did want to, if I had, a bunch of bad, horrible memories.
But here's the thing, too. I don't know if the other one's any better because I don't know if I would want to.
Well, it says be able to. So you could just have this and choose not to use it, or you can use it. You could use it to help, and it might be terrible. It might be horrible. It might be invasion of privacy, whatever.
Exactly.
But I also feel like depending on how you use it.
That's what I was thinking because I don't think I want to erase anything.
No, I don't want to erase anything either. But you could be able to see people's memories by touching them. And depending on how you use that, you could use it for horrible, evil things, or to really help people, or just not use it at all. Have 4 hands or have 4 feet?
4 hands.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
It says hands, not arms.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah, you just have pit arms. You have armpits. You have extra hands coming out of your armpits, or maybe they're just attached to your wrist.
So we got.
Yeah, just.
And maybe they're even backwards.
I'd still go with hands, because, like, you can still hold things with them, I guess. I don't know what having 4 feet would do for you.
And like we said, especially if they were, like, because it doesn't say
Like
4
a monkey
legs.
or something.
Yeah.
It says 4 feet. So maybe the other foot's turned backwards. You just have, like, these double feet. And then you'd have to buy 4 shoes.
No, you would have to buy, like, specially made shoes. Or, like, cut the ends off your shoes and sew them together. You'd be miserable. 4 hands, I can deal with armpit hands.
Yeah.
Armpit hands.
I'm gonna choose.
Damn! 87%.
I'm gonna choose to believe they meant arms and legs, but also the idea of having pit arms is.
Fail every single class in school, but everyone is proud, happy for you. Oh, okay. Pass every class in school, but everyone hates you. Oh, well, can we put the fail every class?
And everybody hates you.
Everybody hates me? Because that's my life. Oh.
I mean,
I you know what?
This-
I don't agree with. Both those are really hard because here's what I'm saying. I don't believe. I think.
here's the thing.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say on it. Fail every class, but everyone is proud and happy for you. I don't think you should praise somebody for not doing well, but
Yeah.
I don't think you should hate them for not doing well.
Yeah, this is just bad either way. But also, I'd rather pass school.
I feel, and here's the thing, and I know this is gonna sound funny and maybe mean, and it's not meant to sound either, but I feel like a lot of like the smart kids, this was their life.
Oh yeah.
Because when you're that, pardon how I'm gonna say this, but the nerdy kid, that
Yeah, you know, with the 4.5 GPA, honor rolls in every class.
99% of the time, you're the one that everyone's like, hey, look at that dork.
You know.
Type. And so,
Yeah, really.
I think that one's way more common. I think that's just how it
I
works.
feel I once again I'd rather pass school even
Yeah.
if people hate me for it for some reason. Cause like this, sure they're proud of you, but I
would say that's pretty neck and neck.
I failed high school.
Oh, I don't even.
Yeah, we're not doing with that one.
I don't want to deal with that one.
No. Have a pause button for your life or have a rewind button for your life.
Rewind.
I'm really.
I would love to
Yeah.
be able to rewind some stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think I'd ever want to be able to have to pause. And the
Yeah,
reason I say
that's
that,
a strange. Like, I don't. That's
why would you pause?
Yeah.
Unless
Unless it's like, you know,
you
a
pause
life.
everybody but you, but then why would you want to?
I guess it's like, like if you need to make like a life altering decision, but even then you could just make that life altering decision, and then rewind it if it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I don't want either of these, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I
Like this just sounds
but there, you gotta remember, there's a lot of things.
be any bird or be any object.
Bird.
I'd be an eagle.
Hang on, I'm trying to think of some cool objects I could be.
Hey, Tafari, I know what you could be.
What?
You could be a pair of that hot girl's underwear. Oh, wait. That might be wrong. What'd you pick?
I went with object. Also, birds don't live good lives. Like generally, they're not very.
I was being totally funny, guys. Please don't take that out of context. That was totally meant to be funny.
Never have to sleep. I'm not even. It's not even a question. It's not even a question.
I'm gonna agree with that. I would love to never have to sleep. But
Actually,
then again,
hang on. Here's the thing. Here's the kicker to this. I'm assuming if you never have to sleep again, this means that you always feel well rested, like you just had the perfect 8-hour night's sleep. You're just constantly full of energy. Never having to eat again means you always have a full belly, and I'm assuming you have great gut health, like you're eating, perfect diet, healthy, all that. Just constant, but you don't have to eat. These are both. This saves you a lot of time. This saves you a lot of time and a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it doesn't say you don't have to eat. You can still choose to, but you don't have to.
But how much are we reading into these, or is that part of the fun of it?
That's part of the fun of it, I feel. Like, shit. I don't want to click it. These are both great. I would choose eating because, like I said, we're broke as shit. We eat unhealthy because we're broke. We can't afford healthy stuff. We would never have to eat again. We would have perfect, full course, healthy meals in our belly 24/7.
Exactly.
We'd still have to sleep, sure. But imagine you don't have to spend time cooking, you don't have to spend time eating, you don't have to spend money getting food. You still can. But imagine all the money we would save if we didn't have to go out, if we didn't have to go buy groceries, go buy any of this.
Exactly.
Then
Okay.
again, all the time you would save. But also you spend a lot of time, ordering meals, going grocery shopping, cooking.
Okay.
I would have to go with eat. These
Go
are
with
both
eat.
great. These are both great, honestly.
Go with 8. Wow.
Wow. Like I said, both are great, but for me personally, because like I said, we eat horribly because we're broke as shit. That's simply why I would choose that. Win a trip to the moon or win a trip to every country on Earth.
Yes.
Moon.
Country.
Do you want to go to Japan?
Yes.
Then
I would love to go anywhere, everywhere.
I agree.
The moon here, and since we're analyzing like everything and breaking everything down, to go to the moon, let's look at Big Bang Theory. Okay? He didn't even go to the moon, he just went to space. And all the crap that Howard went through.
Well, yeah, but wasn't he up there for like 6 months or something like that? He was up
Not
there.
even the point. I'm talking even training to be.
That's true.
Like, would you want to go the circle thingy that spins you like at
That sounds awesome.
fucking negative G's or whatever the hell it is?
Yeah. This is gonna take a long time.
I don't care.
There's,
Exactly.
I really would pick that
yeah, that's true.
because I believe that that's something I could. It doesn't say I can take anybody with me, but let's just say that.
Well, we're all picking these, so we all win. Like we each win a trip to every country.
Then we're going together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to the moon. I think that that's something that you wouldn't be able to. It'd be great for the half hour, whatever time you spent on the moon. How long would it take you to go to every country?
A long fucking time. There's
I
like
mean, we
100.
did Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. So even then, he went to I think it was every country, but he only spent like a certain amount of hours or whatever. Even if you're spending a couple hours, you're seeing everything.
That's true. That's
Exactly.
true. I'd go with that. But oh wow, I'm honestly surprised. I expected more people to want to go to the moon. I would love to go to the moon. Have $10 billion but only be able to donate it. Only make money from donations your entire life. I mean, yeah.
This reminds me of a movie. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's called Brewster's Millions.
Mm-hmm.
It was Richard Pryor, John Candy. It was probably 80s, 90s, probably close to the 80s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But he had like, it might have been like 10 million or something dollars, whatever it was. But he had to spend it in like a certain amount of time. I think it was like 24, 48 hours. He had to spend the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if he did, he got like billions of dollars that his, like family member had left him, whatever. But if he even had one penny left over, he lost it all. And I'm not saying that that's what it's reading, but that's what it reminds me of. And it wound up being like he had like $1 something left or whatever when it was all said and done, and it wound up that one of the guys comes in, of course, at like the last second, be like, "Hey, you still owe me $1, whatever, for this," and it wound up being like the exact
change.
yeah. So it was, you knew he was gonna get it, but it was neat to kind of
see how he got. Yeah.
the struggle of, because you think, oh well, I could spend on this, I could do it on this, but he couldn't keep anything for himself.
Yeah.
It had to be giving it to somebody. He couldn't go out and buy a new car for himself. If he bought, a brand new car, he had to basically give it to somebody.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have to check that movie out. I think it's on. I'll have to see if I can find it.
But yeah, I would choose $10 billion because here's the thing. Donations are great. I don't think anybody's going to be donating anything to me. As beautiful and handsome as I might be, I don't think anybody's going to be donating a fucking penny to my ass.
Again, if you want to help us grow this channel, there's a tip button.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't gotten a single penny yet, so I don't think anyone's going to be donating shit to me. And you can do so much with $10 billion.
You can help a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'd use it for, but
I feel like if I had $10 million or $10 billion to help, I might be able to get more donations.
Yeah, really. Live in a house that is constantly changing locations. Live in a house that constantly transforms into different styles or designs. Both of these sound really fucking cool.
I'm gonna say locations because it'd be nice to wake up one day in the country. And of course, then you might wake up on the moon or something.
Yeah,
right?
one day you wake up in, the fucking middle of the Sahara Desert or the middle of, like, the jungle or what's the Amazon.
Well, what's even worse? It doesn't even say wake up. It says constantly.
Yeah.
So
you could leave the house, come back, and it's gone. You have no idea. Nah, fuck. Different styles or designs. Yeah, no, I'm not chancing that.
Oh, sure you are, Kyle.
I'm not trying to have my home do a boop. It's gone.
You go to
Sure you
Walmart.
are.
Go to Walmart. I'm sitting in the room, chillaxing. You guys come. I'm like, well, they're gone. Oh, crap. I'm in the desert.
You get a phone call like, where the fuck are you at? I'm in the Sahara Desert. Help. We don't have any water in the fridge. Yeah, I'd have to go with style.
I would go with style and design, Yeah.
No.
That I'm worried about the 27%.
Exactly.
Only be able to... Fuck off. That's stupid. Okay. Have been born 10 years earlier, have been born 10 years later. Oh. This is a very interesting one for all of us for different reasons. What would you choose?
Well, that would make me 60. Or it'd make me 40. Which, when I was 40, I'm not going to say I was in the best shape. But I was in better shape.
Yes, but also you would have 10 less years to get to where you are now.
But it doesn't say that I wouldn't be here.
No, but I'm assuming like this is, in my opinion, this is you were born 10 years earlier or later and your life started. Like, if I was born in 1994, my life would be drastically different than it was when I was born in 2004.
But then that breaks it down to what happened in those 10 years that could have
that's what I'm saying.
changed either plus or minus.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's 64. '64, if I remember right, was like the middle. Well, '70s were too, but that was like the drug revolution type thing.
Yeah.
You know, where sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and nobody gave a fuck.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like late '60s, early '70s. So that would have been that whole time period of my 10 years.
Yup. Or been born 10 years
In
later.
'84, which is when a lot of my shows and stuff that I grew up watching were on.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be not necessarily in the same boat as you.
You'd be watching more of the shows I watched. Growing
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
By the time I hit that 2000-ish mark, whatever, early 90s, late 90s shows, you know. And I think society has just gotten so different. Even within the past...
Even within the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Like 10 years... Here's the thing. Like we were even talking about this up at work. Like, the world has changed more in the last 50 years than it has in the past 500 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from like, the 50s onward, it has been... Like, humanity has went...
Yeah.
Like, it is a drastic difference.
So, like I said, this is tough because unless you're sitting there doing a bunch of research, but I'm saying going for everything,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to pit 10 years later.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I say that is because, like I said, I think '64 was a completely different time in which I grew up. '74, things were starting to kind of get down to an '80s level.
Yeah. I think, for me, I would have to go with 10 years earlier, because I don't want to be 10 years old again, but also because being born in '94, because, like I said, we were talking about this at work, it would have given me a completely different perspective on the world, because I grew up with technology, with cell phones and the internet and all this, but if I had been born in '94, I would have been growing up just on the cusp of all of that.
And see, and that's something, too, guys, that we, outside of this, which is what we want to start bringing to this, outside of this, we do need to pull up at least one streams in case somebody's chatting or whatever.
Oh, that is so true. No,
Yeah.
still the same.
Okay. But, here's what I'm getting at. This is stuff we do. Like, and we had a conversation, and we're not going to get into any political or anything like that, but I'm going to try to bring this down as close to a level that is not political, not, racial, sexist, anything like that. But there is a gap between me and Tafari. There's a gap between me and Knight Rider over there.
Yeah.
But I feel like the gap between me and Knight Rider isn't near as big as the gap between me and Tafari sometimes. And Tafari knows where I'm going with this. If I have a question about something that I don't understand when it comes to the way things are now, I'll go up and be like, hey, I don't agree with this. Or, I think this is wrong. And he'll flat out tell me, like, look at it this way.
No.
Because a lot of the stuff, like, what's going on right now in the world, and like I said, I'm not going to bring up anything like one or two things in particular, but with the state of the world's in right now, there's a lot of confusion.
There's a lot of divisiveness.
Yeah. And, like, I will bring this up, and this is kind of the path I'm going down, but everybody cares about who the hell everybody else is fucking.
Yeah, and it really doesn't matter. Like I said,
Sorry.
humans are the only ones that care. Or the only
So
ones.
that's about the most we're gonna hit on that, at least for today, with
Well,
that
yeah.
subject.
What about you? 10 years earlier or 10 years later?
Because you were born in what? 85?
Yeah.
So 75 or 95? You'd be closer to me, or you'd be closer to Tafari over here.
I'll go 10 years later. Fuck it.
That's fair. Like I said, I would do it once again. I don't feel like being 10 years. I don't want to have to go through middle school during the pandemic.
Yeah, like I said, dude, and this is something I said because I'm gonna call him out here a little bit, and he can be mad at me, but he didn't do it, so I'm proud of him.
Oh no, fuck it. Remote learning was I almost dropped out of school. It was miserable.
Yeah, it
miserable.
was, and he's like, I don't know what to do, and I was like, I wish I could tell you that I understood, but me and your mom both flat out looked at you and like, we don't want you to. I think you can pull through this, but yet in the same breath, neither one of us could tell you that we even remotely had an idea of what you were going through. It was legit. Like, to sit here, I know how parents are always like, oh, I understand what you're going through. You know, we went through that and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. We were out.
Yeah.
Like, we were going through school. If this would have happened in like in the 90s when I was in school,
There just wouldn't be school.
there wouldn't have been school.
Yeah.
Nope,
You
they
know,
would've canceled it. They'd have been like,
And
nope.
you know, so it computer. Not everybody had computers, and if you did have a computer, it was not very fast, and it was not very
Yeah.
Efficient.
yeah. Like you could, the internet was a thing, but it wasn't where
You couldn't go and have an online class.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I say I'm gonna do 10 years later since the both of you said later. I said earlier because, like I said,
You would have got it. So see, so but I think that's teleport. But every time you do, you slowly lose your eyesight.
have super speed, but have to eat 25,000 calories a day to maintain it.
Here's the thing, and I know it's gonna go comic books, but I feel like that's the best scenario. You have Barry Allen,
Yeah.
who that's basically his life.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he has super speed. I know you're not big into the CW Flash, but that's what a lot of people are. When you think of the Flash, that's the one you see.
Yeah. And then you had his super buddy who just made him energy bars, and that was never a problem again.
But the point of the matter is that that's his life. That's what he dealt with.
Yeah.
So I that makes sense to me. I'd love to teleport, but slowly losing my eyesight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And here's the thing: 25,000. Here's the thing: you don't have to use either of these abilities. You can have super speed, and you can just not eat that much, and you lose it, or you can have teleportation and never use it. But here's the thing:
I'm gonna say speed
yeah,
because the simple fact that I would love, whether I had to eat that or not, I'd love to be able to just. So much for the car.
yeah. Here's the thing: with super speed, I don't know what I would do, like off the top of my head. But you could do a lot of things with super speed to make them like. I don't even know if we have 25,000 calories here in this house right now. But if I had super speed, because that's the thing that people don't seem to understand is super speed means super perception. So I could sit down here for 5 minutes, and it's 5 hours for me figuring out ways to make money using super speed, so then I can go out and I can get 25,000 calories a day, and then I can have super speed whenever the fuck I feel like it.
Or here's the thing too.
Exactly.
You want to get 25,000 calories a day? Become the Flash.
Yep.
And the reason I that you think you give me this weird look, but become a hero, people are gonna be throwing me like, man, I need food. Oh, Here you go, buddy. Here. Thanks for saving my mom. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're also going to be a genetic experiment for the government. We're not living in the DC universe. We're living in the real world here. You're becoming a genetic experiment for the government. They're gonna force feed, butter down your throat, and make
Butter
you.
got a lot of calories.
I would have fucking imagine, like, you just eat a whole tub of butter. That's probably 25,000 calories right there.
Like ice cream.
Yeah.
And butter. Well, I was gonna say butter's cheap, but it's not really
Yeah,
anymore.
no, it's not. Nothing is cheap. But I would go with the super speed because I can just not eat that much and lose it. I'd rather not lose my eyesight.
Exactly.
71%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only eat fast food, quick, convenient. This is just our life. Only eat homemade food. Takes longer, cheaper, and long run cooking. Okay. I'm going to assume we just have the stuff to do this, and we if we choose to eat only homemade food.
I would love to eat only homemade food.
Yeah.
Yes. This is literally what we do right now because we're broke. I assume if we pick this option, we get the ability to make actual good homemade food. So yes, please, for the love of God.
I'm surprised with the world we live in that actually had that high. What was it, like 77%?
Yeah. Be stranded in the jungle, be stranded in the desert.
I'm gonna say jungle because at least the jungle I can have some kind of shade, maybe some rain. I mean, I know it rains in the desert.
Okay, true, but here's the thing. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of poisonous shit in the desert, too. I mean, either way, like, once again, either way, we're not survival experts. We're probably just gonna fucking die.
Exactly.
I think we'll do like 2 or 3 more because it's already 4:30.
Yeah, probably gonna get off. But yeah, I'd rather
this is something maybe we'll have to.
Yeah, honestly, maybe we can do some more of this like when we're doing Bean Boozled, rather than just like, cause that's the thing. The Bean Boozled is gonna be like flick, spin, eat. It's gonna take like maybe a minute. So I feel like this could be a good, fun thing to just do in between. But anyway.
Oh no! Here, let's turn it into a little bit more of a game.
What?
We all pick yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get the popular vote, you have to pick one.
I like that. So we're not picking which we'd pick. We're picking which one we think is gonna be the most
And then
popular.
the spin is which one you have to.
Okay, I like that actually. Be completely forgotten by history, but know you helped countless people. Be remembered as a visionary, even if your work never actually helped anyone.
Yeah.
I'd rather be forgotten. I don't need to be remembered.
No.
I'm not. No offense to any of us. I don't think we're gonna be remembered anyway. So I'd rather help people. Exactly. Wait, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Never be able to feel anything emotionally again. Never be able to feel
Physically, it's not even a question.
Emotionally.
It's not even a question. I'm Baldur. God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but here's the thing. I'm gonna say that I got the higher one. I'm gonna pick never feel anything again because I think people deal with more emotional damage than physical damage.
Well, it's true, but I'd rather never feel physical pain again.
Wow.
Well,
So
I think
see-
people realize that that's a. Isn't this topical? I think this is a good one to end on.
Yeah, we're gonna end on this one.
A zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
And here's the funny thing, and I'm gonna go down this road because if I say it, it's gonna come up. So I'm gonna say this. But Tafari here, every time he asks Google a question, he'll always say thank you after it. Like, hey Google, I love you.
If you love me, I must be doing something right. I appreciate that.
See?
And he always, one day I asked him, why do you always say thank you?
Because
it doesn't care. And this was his answer.
when the robots take over, when the AIs take over, they'll remember me. They won't give a rat's ass, but it's funny.
And that was the funny part. The zombies,
They don't give a
What?
shit.
they're not gonna give
They're
a.
just gonna eat you.
They're not. Yeah, they're not gonna give a.
But genuinely, I would rather face a zombie apocalypse. Because here's the thing. Humanity can come back from a zombie apocalypse. You know,
we all saw Terminator. You're not coming back.
No. if AIs genuinely decide to make a robot uprising, we don't have the Avengers to stop Ultron.
Here's the thing, too, and I'm gonna say this on the closing note. Well, not closing note, because we all gonna bring up something. But if the robots rise up, we're all screwed. And here's why I say that. Because this is a computer, this is a computer, the TV's a computer.
We don't have the Avengers to stop Ultron.
Everything is run by technology.
Yeah.
Everything has
These-
a smart.
These
Yep.
got tracking in them too.
Everything you own, unless you live in unless you're Amish, which then you're probably not watching this channel anyway,
Yeah.
and live in a cabin in the middle of the woods, off the grid.
With no internet connection.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you got technology.
Yeah, they know where you're at.
So here's the thing. This is what I'm going to say about this. I'm going to agree with you. Zombie apocalypse
Is easy.
because at
Zombie
least
apocalypse.
I have a chance of surviving that.
The human race goes extinct.
Zombie-
We either go
zombie-
extinct or we wouldn't even make good slaves.
No, go zombie apocalypse.
They just have robots for that. That's what we're doing right now. So because I'm apocalypse all the way. I'm sorry, 32%. You're stupid.
All right.
But anyway, I think that's about it.
We will definitely have to do this again, guys.
Yeah.
This was really, really super fun.
Well,
I think, and here's the thing. So far, we have D&D for tonight. Go ahead and
oh yeah, go up, because then it'll just be our faces.
not that you want to see these ugly mugs, but
But now you'll be able to see us a little bit better.
here's the thing. You want to get in here, Knight Rider, since you're off screen?
Just for the end of this anyway.
We're gonna go ahead and call it here, but I think definitely so far we got D&D for tonight. But you know what? If we wind up not having D&D, because last week she did cancel like at 6:00,
Yeah.
we'll definitely get back on and maybe do some more of this. I think we might have a couple pop-ups, but I think this was kind of cool. We'll
This
have to
was
do the
fun.
rather would you
Yeah.
rather. But all right, guys,
There's also Would You Press the Button, which is fucking great.
we'll have to do that one next time. All right.
But yeah. If you made it this far on the stream, go ahead and give us a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to chat with us about Would You Rather, comics, movies, the zombie apocalypse, go ahead and join our Discord channel. If you
Yep.
want to help support us, you can donate in the About section, wherever that is on screen. It might not be on screen, I don't know.
Exactly.
Probably
But,
not.
I think that's about it for us. I'm Telfari.
I'm CK.
Knight Rider, and we're out.
We're out.